United Kingdom's royal family and especially Queen Elizabeth is undoubtedly very powerful. In normal circumstances, the powers that Queen enjoys are beyond our imagination. For example, Queen neither needs a driving license to drive nor does she need visa or passport while traveling. To talk about the money, cash, a private cash machine is always there at Her Majesty's disposal. Neither anyone can sue Queen nor does she have to pay any tax. That being said, it doesn't mean that she is free to do anything she wants. Queen Elizabeth is not allowed to do normal things that we do daily, without any fear. Welcome you once again to Abigail the Bird's video. Viewers, Queen Elizabeth II is the head of the state of the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, New Zealand and 11 other countries. Obviously, along with the benefits, there are some disadvantages to this post. I have already told you about some of the extraordinary powers that the Queen enjoys. But we are now going to talk about things that we common people regularly do but the Queen or the members of the royal family doesn't have the permission to do. Whatever happens off camera behind the closed doors of the royal palace, but in public, Queen is not allowed to walk together with her husband Prince Philip. Rather, Queen is supposed to walk a step ahead of him. Prince Philip, who was 5 years older than Queen Elizabeth, lived 74 years together, but you have seen him a step or two behind her. In 2021 Prince Philip died at the age of 99. It's a normal thing to do chit-chat at dinner parties, where most people go with friends and families to relax. But Queen Elizabeth is not allowed to speak freely with anybody at the dinner parties. At the dinner parties, if Queen wants to talk to someone of her stature, then she will start with the guest sitting on her right side. Then she will be allowed to talk with the guests sitting on her left side. This is a strict rule for the royal dinner. There was an instance when Formula One driver Lewis Hamilton sat left to the Queen. When tried to strike up a conversation with the Queen immediately stopped him, saying she will first talk to the guests on the right. If the dinner party is arranged from the Queen's side, then the number of guests attending will be more or less than 13, but never exact 13 guests are invited. There are many instances where a guest was cancelled or a new guest was invited if the guest count was 13. Many people believe the reason behind this is that number 13 is Queen's unlucky number. We all know that Queen Elizabeth is no less than a celebrity, and when a celebrity comes out in public she has to give autographs to, but Queen Elizabeth is not allowed to give autographs. This applies not just to the Queen but to all the members of the royal family. This rule was made so that no one could do fraud using the Queen's false signature. In 1954, Queen and her husband Prince Philip signed a Christmas card which was sold for £4,500 in 2020. Just like autographs, members of the royal family are not allowed to take selfies in the public. In a public gathering, where Queen Elizabeth was present, a guy quickly took a selfie with the Queen, after which Queen stared at the guy angrily. Citizens of the United Kingdom are allowed to express their political opinion. But Queen Elizabeth have to remain neutral in political matters. This means that neither Queen can support any political party nor she can cast her vote. Although all the couples can hold each other's hands in public, but members of the royal family are ordered to keep their hands to themselves. And because of this rule, we have mostly seen Queen and Prince Philip a little apart from each other. The same rule applies to the other members of the royal family. It felt comfortable to sit with the legs crossed on a chair. But in the royal family, females strictly follow a stern rule of sitting. Royal females are not allowed to sit in a crossed-legged position. Rather, they sit in a special posture, where their knees remain straight and in contact with each other. In an interview, Queen Elizabeth said that now she is so used to this posture that sitting cross-legged now hurts her. Among the strict rules of the British royal family, one is that the heirs to the Queen's throne can't travel together. The first heir to the throne after Queen is her son Prince Charles. The second heir is Prince Charles's son Prince William. And the third heir is Prince George. According to the rule all three heirs cannot travel together. When Prince George reaches the age of 14 he will not be allowed to travel with his father, Queen Elizabeth or any member of the royal family whenever they go out of the city. Here also they have to follow certain rules regarding the collection of dresses they carry. Like they must carry a black dress along with them, in case they have to attend a funeral in the middle of their travel, which requires wearing a black dress. Also regarding the food, the royal family have to follow a lot of rules. You also must be thinking king and queen must be getting dishes of their choice. But this is not the case. Queen Elizabeth and her family is not permitted to eat a lot of food items, which includes shellfish, garlic, onions and tap water. The reason for not eating shellfish is that it can upset the stomach, and the queen can be in trouble at any party or dinner. Eating onion and garlic causes bad breath, which can leave a bad impression on the other person. And the reason to avoid tap water is that it might contain germs or bacteria that can cause food poisoning. And at last, let me tell you that Queen has to wear gloves in public. Be it hot summer days or chilling winter, she is compelled to wear the gloves. Because when Queen goes out in public she had to shake hands with a lot of people. These gloves help her to avoid getting infected with any germs or viruses. Hope you guys will like and share this Abigail the Bird's video. My heartfelt appreciation for your loving comments. We'll meet you in another amazing video.